In April, the Cloudasta team was at Google Next. We got tons of updates, which you can check out in the new article on our website. For more updates, we leave you with Nick.
Hello, welcome to another Cloudasta Google Workspace Updates video. This time is for April 2026. Here are a bunch of updates from the last month that we think are really worth exploring. First, starting in Google Slides, this is for slides generation. Slides generating has gotten a major upgrade, now being able to create fully editable, brandable slides using dynamic layouts tailored to match your specific content. Gemini is securely analyzing your existing slide deck to generate designs that fit your established style already. You could also manually reference specific files for content or style, or allow Gemini to automatically surface relevant files and create slides for you. In addition, you can now edit existing slides to change layouts as well. Just click Create or Enhance the slide to get started. This one is for Google Vids and recording your screen. You can now quickly record your screen from any browser window using the new Google Vids Screen Recorder Chrome extension. Instead of having to open Google Vids to access the recording functionality, you can now initiate a recording with a single click from the Chrome extension. This is available at no additional cost to Google Workspace customers. Whether you're capturing a quick tutorial or a bug report or presentation, this extension simplifies the process. You can record up to 30 minutes in length, making it easy to capture thorough walkthroughs and deep dives. Once your recording is complete, you can preview it and then seamlessly open it in Vids to edit and share. Within Google Chat, there's a new section called Meetings that I'm really excited about, a dedicated meeting space just for chats related to your meeting conversations. As we've talked about in the past, Google Meetings or Google Meets and Chat have kind of merged together to be a little bit more intertwined. So you can now group all your past and future meetings into a single section, keeping those separate from your direct messages, and being able to go ahead and keep an eye on those in a way, and keeping those separate from your spaces. This is a simple one, but I thought it was worth including. Now being able to easily find and set different time zones in Google Calendar just by searching. So the improved time zone picker for calendar, instead of manually scrolling through all the list of options, being able to simply search, it's going to make it a lot easier for you to go ahead and surface those different time zones and get those on your calendars. Now available, the Gemini app for Mac is going to go ahead and find a way to change how you work. Designed to live right where you are. It's always just sitting there, a keyboard shortcut away, so you don't have to go ahead and open a new tab or open an extension. It's just right there on your Mac for you. So switching between windows can feel clunky. You can now quickly bring it up with a global shortcut of option space. Whether you're drafting a report or needing to verify a date, you can get it answered quickly and get right back to work. You can also share your experience with your window experience with Gemini to get exactly the help you're looking for, and asking something like, what are the 3 biggest takeaways that you're seeing here? Starting today, the native Mac OS app is available to Gemini users on Mac OS versions 15 and up. This is one that I'm super stoked about because I spent a lot of time in Google Sheets. Google Sheets is getting some much needed improvements. So Google Sheets is going to get a powerful and responsible upgrade where it's going to get faster by having large worksheets load up to 30% faster. These are all efficiency improvements in the background. Filtering large spreadsheets are up to 60% faster, and easier formatting for conditional formatting, also up to 60% faster. These are all really great improvements that are just going to happen in the background. You're not even going to notice unless you're using those giant spreadsheets and then making these a lot faster. Also, if you're one of those who are hitting that cell limit of 10 million cells, there is now an open beta for doubling the capacity up to 20 million cells. This is a beta program, so if you are interested, you can reach out to us and we can help you sign up for that beta to double your sheet limits. Another one, if you've been exploring Google Workspace Studio flows, you can now go ahead and take the gems that you may have created and incorporate them as a step into your flows. This Ask a Gem step allows your flows to send prompt to private gems to automate tasks like creating summaries or writing documents. You can use any gem with Drive files in its knowledge base, but gems with Google Photos or other types will not appear. All right, and our last one for today is now being able to use Gemini to create files straight from conversations beyond Google Docs and the Google Workspace files. So Gemini can now transform your ideas into formatted files such as PDFs, Word docs, Excel docs, LaTeX files, CSVs, Markdown, and so many more. This helps you reduce the effort of copying and pasting and formatting into different applications, whether you need to go ahead and get that project plan into an Excel file or getting that course syllabus in just the right Word format. You can now go ahead and do that all within Gemini. This is a really exciting thing to go ahead and build out beyond the Google Workspace files, which are very powerful, but sometimes are needed to explore into other different file areas. Thanks so much for listening, and if you have any questions, please reach out. Thanks so much.